After a long wait, the planned clearance of goods at one central point in the East African region is expected to officially come into effect by tomorrow after a meeting of regional leaders in Kigali, Rwanda. Under the arrangement, importers will no longer have to go for their commodities at Port of Mombasa. They will be clearing them from their country electronically.
The systems have also been linked with that of the Kenya Ports Authority. So the Kenya Ports Authority came here, linked the system to their office. They have trained the business community and the agents here. So when the new processes start, you will no longer have to go to Mombasa to pay port charges for handling your container in the port. The whole idea is that you should be able to start and complete your clearance process seated in Kampala without having to deal with anybody or yourself to move to Mombasa.
Although, of course, the mainstream pillars, which are a subject of the single customs territory, have not been fully achieved. Those mainstream pillars are actually three, basically. That is the revenue management, institutional framework, and the ICT. ICT is the major component of the single customs territory.
Once implemented, the initiative is expected to eradicate barriers to trade by adopting a central mode of clearance of goods, whereby tax clearance and inspection will be done only at the first point of entry. This is expected to ease doing business. The duration for transporting goods from Mombasa will also be reduced from 21 days to 7 days, as the same container will now take 12 days to reach Kigali in Rwanda, instead of a month, with fuel and wheat as pilot products to kick off the system.
Fuel will not be allowed to transit on the parallel regime of bonding, but they have allowed other items which will be operating on bonding. And of course, taxes will be paid under the destination model of clearance in the country of destination. Meaning that if goods are destined to Uganda, you pay the taxes here when the goods arrive in Mombasa. The other processes are managed by the revenue authorities.
All processes have been documented. We carried out tests after interfacing the systems. And this week, I'm glad to inform you that we've started the live tests on live transactions.
The single customs territory is said to be the first project to be achieved since the three countries agreed to go trilateral in spearheading several projects initially conceptualized under the wider East African Community Framework in 2010. Rwanda is spearheading the realization of the customs territory alongside the use of national identity cards as travel documents within the three countries, as well as the establishment and use of a single tourist visa. Uganda was charged with fast-tracking political federation, standard gauge railway from Mombasa to Kigali through Kampala, as well as the oil refinery, while Kenya is in charge of overseeing the oil pipeline and electricity generation and transmission across the three countries. Kenneth Bwire, WBS News.